What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Good morning, good people. How you doing? How you feeling? You are now tuned in to Ruppleberry Reacts. We are here for the jammy jams. You gotta know that, man. Samson. That's what we doing today. That's what we jumping into. Samson, bro. The name of the song is 46 equals 13. I have no idea what that means. Chances are you feel the same way. I have no idea what this means. And this is my second song from Samson, so still learning the dude, but so far he has a comedic relief style of rapping. So check him out, see what he got. Today we're doing Samson. That's the Jammy Jam. Let's get it.
I love high gas prices. I love paying more for groceries, and I really love seeing taxes rise. It's so good knowing that I'm giving more.
I just said he has a comedic style of rapping, and it's as soon as it starts out, it's the oh yeah, I love paying stupid amounts of money for nothing. Like boop boop boop.
I love high gas prices. I love paying more for groceries, and I really love seeing taxes rise. It's so good knowing that I'm giving more but receiving less. It makes me feel humble, but I'm gonna stop with the sarcasm right there, cause I swear we're living in a real jungle. It's what? Pretty simple to me though. It's way past being left or right. Just use your head and common sense and think about how you've been affected in daily life. Is it easier or is it harder? That's the most important question you should think of first, cause life is a bitch already as it is, and you don't need someone that's gonna make it worse. Ask me? I think we're fucked. Don't give me that look, everything sucks. Have you gone outside? Have you been to the store? Have you compared the prices to a year before? Do you drive a car? Have you pumped gas? Don't lie to me now, it sucks ass. You could brush it off like it's a fucking joke, but the media lies, numbers don't.
He's not lying. None of what he said is a lie, bro. None of it. Not a single bit of it. Everything has increased. The size of things has decreased. The amount in which you get for the money you're given has decreased. It's not what it used to be, and they're going to tell you it is. Bruh.
Now it sucks ass. You could brush it off like it's a fucking joke, but the media lies, numbers don't. Well, you can't blame Biden, it isn't him. Well, who the fuck is it then? What jacked up the prices? I want to know why I spend so much up at Conoco. I don't know. I think it's insane that the leader of the country gets no blame, cause the whole entire time, the last 4 years, it was cheap as fuck. I'm just saying. Now watch. Down.
Okay, I see what he's talking about. Let's see where he's going. And this is what I'm going to say is not everyone's opinion, right? The president is a figurehead. The president is definitely the face of, right? He is not all of, right? For me personally, my personal opinion now, he is just the face of. It's supposed to be a whole bunch of voices coming out of one mouth. That's what the look is supposed to be, the aesthetic. So we, as the people, the millions of people that live here, feel like one man is really in charge. If you really believe that, okay, cool. But I think they just take turns. I really do. I think the left side and the right side just take turns in office. Things are mapped out years ahead of time, and they just take turns, and it always goes the way they need it to go. Surprisingly enough, every presidency goes the way they want it to go. Not just, it's never been someone was in office and it was just horrible, nothing went right the whole time they was in office. Nah, it's not how that goes.
Comment section, someone's gonna give us an economy lesson. I can't wait to hear your expert analysis on fluctuation and how expenses balance. Hey, it's all a part of the process. What the hell you bitching for? It's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot about the 16 cents that I saved on hot dogs for 4th of July. What a fucking steal. Too bad I spent more on gas just to get the Target. So by the time I got done buying all the shit and filling up my car, I had way less than when I started. Now, I don't really call that saving. No, I call that losing money. It doesn't take a genius to do simple math, but apparently you can't, so who's the dummy? Probably still me. I'm just pissed off. This inflation's fucked up, but I gotta sit here and act like I love this administration with a thumbs up? Stupid. Everything is hell, but you act like I'm supposed to be in heaven. You know our country ain't doing too good when the Waffle Houses start to close at 11. Dude.
Boy, I've never seen a Waffle House close at 11. That's had to be on a different side of the country. I saw one year, it was during COVID, I saw one Waffle House closed over on Lawrenceville Highway. It was a Waffle House that was closed. And I never seen that in my life. That was the only one I saw. All of them were open. Everybody's been open. That's crazy. But yeah, I get it, bro. Like, once you're upset and nothing makes sense. But one thing I've realized is you have to look at what it is you're doing. Not saying that things aren't set up to make it difficult, no. But how do you adapt? Oh, I shouldn't have to. I get all of that. You shouldn't have to. But you have to now, and how will you? That's the thing. Like, what is the mandatory thing? You have to do something. Okay, so what do I do? Do I adapt? Do I change? Do I go against? Those are the things you as the individual have to assess. The government's always going to suck. Just do what you can. Like, no, I don't want to do. So what are you going to do then? That's really the question. What are you going to do? Are you going to cry about it, or are you going to do something about it?
To be in heaven, you know our country ain't doing too good when the Waffle Houses start to close at 11. Dude, he can barely talk, and don't act like I'm being overzealous. Every time the man speaks, I have no fucking clue what he's trying to tell us. Every speech is like a gag reel. Every time I see the shit, I'm like, is that real? Well, considering the fact that the only other option was Trump, I don't think it's such a bad deal. Fuck that, I want a strong leader. The strength of a man should be constantly tested, especially when you're in the most powerful position in the world. That should be not even a question. There's really not enough words that can describe the craziness we're facing, dude. But the crazier part is there's still people you need to sit down and really explain this to. Come on, man. Just watch a press conference. You'll see the Joe is all gone. He literally says out loud that he has a list of people he's supposed to call on. And even then he fucks that up. The whole thing is hella awkward. COVID-19 ain't his biggest enemy. It's the goddamn teleprompter. It feels like we don't even have a leader. It's like we're all just following blindly. Each of my grandparents could run circles around him in a debate, and they're almost 90. Look at him. Don't take it from me. Go listen to him. It's not a rumor.
You gotta, I mean,
Today, Junior! Jesus Christ, go on YouTube and click any video of Joe Biden and check out the like and the dislike ratios. That should prove to you that no one likes him. I don't agree with anything he's done. His decisions affect me in many ways. If it was up to me, I'd rather have mean tweets and cheap gas any day. I don't like Biden. What good's he done for us? I think Afghanistan pretty much sums it up. What a dumb adult. My stomach does somersaults when I think about those 13 soldiers that were killed to fucking gall. Then he goes to the service and keeps checking his watch like he has somewhere better to be. I swear the disrespect doesn't stop. Pick your fucking head up. Look at the women and men you killed. I don't understand how anyone could even defend you still. And if they do, they either don't know what they're talking about or they're lying to themselves, because they know damn well you're a problem now.
I get it. And whenever this video came out, I mean, it was during the time, during that time. You're upset. One thing, though, and I have trouble with this as well, but I make sure I redirect it, right? When I'm upset, what am I upset about? What made me upset, and how do I fix and or handle that? Period. I'm not going to find someone and say this is what they did that made me upset. If you take that person out of the equation, does the situation still happen? Did they do it, or is it something that just happened? There's a bunch of questions you have to ask yourself. And I get it. He's upset. And this is why I said what I said. He has funny bars. It's like watching Jon Stewart back then. Watching Jon Stewart spit raps. Like, you got a lot to say. It's funny, and it's not misinformation. It's how you feel, and you're telling how you feel about the things that are going on. I get it. Can't be mad at you for that.
That was a good choice, not the way you did it though. Kamala's probably sitting there like, oh my god, we did it, Joe. Speaking of her, where's she been through all these deadly days? As soon as shit erupts and hits the fan, Kamala's MIA. Not like she does anything anyway, so fucking useless. Law and order, crisis at the border, she don't fucking do shit. Just a talking head, paired up with the Walking Dead, breaking absolutely every word that was promised or said. Every time I see their faces on TV, it's such a bummer. I feel like I'm watching the third installment of Dumb and Dumber. And on top of all that, they put another ban on ammo, trying to disarm Americans, but equip the Taliban like Rambo. You give them hundreds of thousands of military guns, but Americans just trying to protect their families are the scary ones. You put more trust in a terrorist organization than you do in your own people. You don't care about this nation. Fuck you, that's from me. Fuck you, that's from them. Fuck you from everyone that's still stuck in Afghanistan. Fuck you from the men and women who died for this country. And fuck you for every time you lie to cover up something. You blame this on Trump. How the fuck is this even his fault? You're in charge now, not him. That's just your default. Whenever something goes wrong, you flip and say he did it. But whenever something goes right, you're quick to take the credit. You undid almost all of Trump's agreements by your second day. So why is this one of the only fucking things you left in place? No crosses to bear, no responsibilities, just chocolate chip to ease your mental instability. I would say the blood's on your hands, but that's a lie, cause you don't even know where the fuck you are half the time.
$46 equals 13. I have no idea what that means. This just sounded just like a rant of how he feels about the conditions of the economy. Perfectly fine, bro. I always believe you need something to represent something for you to yell at. See what I'm saying? Like, you need to have someone for you to yell at when you feel bad. You feel bad about things, who can I yell at? Who can I blame? None of what he is saying is his fault. He's not in control of anything that he was upset about. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not. But he was able to put it in rap and put bars to it. And it was funny. And it was informative in ways like, you know what I mean? He's giving information, gems and jewels, but he is biased in that respect. So that's how he spoke. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And it was still a good track. So that's what we're gonna run with, man. Your boy Samson, 46 equals 13. I have no idea what it means. But hopefully you take something away from this, good or whatever, and you utilize it in the right way. But most definitely, bro. Check this out. Like it if you did. Comment if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't already. Get out there and go have a good day.